The topic is binomial theorem, and we are starting the explanation from binomial expansion. Firstly, we will focus on the word binomial. The bi word is always used for two. Any expression or any algebraic expression, if it is having two terms, it's called binomial expression. Like x plus 11y, two terms, 2x plus 3y, two terms, 7x minus 4y, two terms. They are called binomial expansion. Binomial expression. Now come on the concept of the binomial theorem. As we have learned in the early classes, like if you recall the formula of the perfect square that we have already learned, and the teacher explained a into b, a plus b into a plus b with a bracket to bracket multiplication. And when we will open it, it will become a square plus 2ab plus b square is called perfect square formula. There are the two things that we will learn from it. The first one, try to understand. Whenever we will we have power 2, always have three expansion terms. It means that whatever the power, the binomial means there are two terms, the a plus b are two terms, and we have index like 2. And when we will open it, according to the perfect square formula, we will get three terms. It means that the power is 2 and the expansion terms are 3. Recall your cubic formula. A plus b having power 3. What was the formula? A cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square plus b cube. Notice, if there are three terms, then how many expansion terms are there? 4. 3. Now come on the binomial theorem again. It means that we have a concept of the binomial theorem from the early classes. But now the question arises why we are studying here. We know that the power 2 and power 3 is very easy and we can follow the formula in this case. But for example, if there are two terms and we have a highest power like 14, 15, 90, 100, 1000, then how we will calculate? This is the concept that when we will use it, we will use with the highest power. The formula, please focus it. Now see the formula. The formula is, for example, if there are two terms having power n, n is the index or number of terms. NC0, A having power n, the first term is A and the second term is B. Keep in mind. A having power n, if you will notice in the second term, the A power will be reduced by 1 and whatever we are reducing it, we are increasing in B. Whatever we are reducing in A, we will increase in B. And now we will discuss about this C. What is this C? NCN, NC0, NC1, they are called binomial coefficients. NC0, NC1, NC2, NCN, and all that. The C is used for the combination. Now the question arises, what is combination? Combination means random selection. For example, if a teacher will enter in the room and she needs to select the 5 students and there is no restriction on her and there is no condition that is discussed by any competition, that the teacher has a choice to select 5 from the class. It is called random selection. And the word, the mathematical expression will be used, that's C. The C mathematical form is NCR is equal to n factorial upon n minus r factorial into r factorial. Now I am sure you are thinking about what is n, what is r. N is the total number of terms. For example, if I have given you an example, like for example, if I entered in the class and the class strength is 20 and I need to select the 5 students, the n will be 20 and the selection of the students are 5. It's called NCR. The random selection that we have taken from the 20 student class and we have selected the 5 of them. Now, there are the 3 possibilities. N will always be greater than R. It means that the case that I have given you the example, the strength is 20 and I'm selecting 5. Yes, it's true for it. For example, if I will enter in the room and I need to select 11 players for the cricket team and only 11 students are present in the class, it means that N and R are same. 12 classes, when I entered in the class, the only 11 students was there and I need to select the 11 of all of them. It means that N and R can be equal. Yes, absolutely, it can be equal. But it is an impossible situation that R will be greater than N. Impossible. If the strength is only 11, then how can I able to select the 12 one? It is impossible. Yes, absolutely. The fourth one, N and R cannot be negative because the combination when we are selecting anything, it cannot be negative. Combination also don't work for the negative one. Now, how can we get the value from the calculator? We can easily get the value of the combination with the help of the calculator. The button NCR is already present in the calculator. And how it will work, like for example, if you will see the divide sign in the calculator or the divide button in the calculator, you will just press the shift button and then divide button. And on divide button, it is written NCR. How you will write it down? For example, I have given you the example of 20 students. You will write 20 first, then you will press the shift button, then you will come on the divide button. When you will press it, automatically the C will appear. And then you will write the 5. So this is the way that you will calculate the combination value from the calculator. I hope it is clear. Now you need to think one more thing. In the calculator, you found this sign. This is a sign of the factorial. What is the concept of the factorial? All previous number will be included, like 2 factorial, 2 into 1, 9 factorial, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, like this. And one more thing I want to tell you, 0 factorial is equal to 1. Now, I'm not discussing the rule or the proof that of it, but you need to learn it. The 0 factorial is equal to 1. Now, come on the concept of the binomial again. Because what we have done, whatever we have discussed and done, this is only for this one. I have already discussed the formula of a plus b having power n, nc0, nc1, nc2, and so on, right? If, for example, just suppose the minus sign will come in the center, what you will do? Alternate sign you will follow. The first term will be positive, then negative, then positive, then negative, and so on. Again, I'm repeating, when there is a minus sign between them, then we will follow the alternative sign, plus and minus.